It's like a mini collaboration with Bendy Creates, which you should subscribe to.
So, it's been a while since I made one of these videos. I think like nearly 8 months now. Yeah. So, I want to get caught up with it a little bit. I'll be uploading another one soon. This video is going over Fortlife seasons 5 and 6. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it. Alright, so we spawn here, and you know, every single season, the spawn hub changes with the new POIs, the new seasons and stuff, shoutouts, the shoutouts, yeah, and the whole design changes, and Bobby added this, and I just refused to delete it because it's true. And now that we went over the spawn hub, let's just go over the actual map. So you could see that the map has changed quite a bit. There's like updates throughout the season that kept changing the map. You can see, like, okay, let's start with the center. Let's start with the 3 POIs on launch. So here is the power core. This is my own 0 point, and it has its own like area around it, like the snow, mushrooms, there's ice mountains. You could jump off this. Glowing golds got removed because just did. And yeah, there's chairs and stuff. There's some random chairs. This is the center, and when you actually land in it, Bobby added this, and you just go to the back rooms. There's really no way to escape. Next up, we have mystic mushrooms, and not much to talk about here. There's this this is where Overseer's base was, and yeah, it's just been destroyed. The mushrooms took over. There's stuff right here. There's a perk station. These were added in season 5, and these replaced the reality shops. 4 perks will be here every season, and more will be added throughout the season. You can see stuff right there like that. It's pretty basic POI, but I still think it's nice. And right over here we have Arctic Authority. This is not a prefab, this is a custom hanger. And there's a plane here that you can get. That's a hanger. And right here, there's really barely any interiors. There's Hummel, some statues, there's stuff. There's like this little room right here. Ah! There's this little bedroom with like stuff up here. This little area, there's a bedroom. Then there's like this control machine over here. Pretty basic POI, but so cool. Now let's get into POIs that were added throughout the updates in season. So starting off right here, have Wild Waters. This replaced Peeled Pool in update 5.1. It's basically Peely Pool, but it's Wild West themed now, and there's barely anything under here, and this place just dull color snow. And this is pretty cool POI. At every single time warp zone, there's a rift you can go into. You can fly away. And there's a chest here that when opened gives you a 6-shooter. Yeah, I kind of like this POI. Next up, the POI right next to it is Primal Pond. This replaced Peaceful Pond in update 5.2. You have the rift. This is basically primalized. This building was primalized. So pretty cool. Then you have these primal chests which give you primal loadout like primal rifle, primal shotgun, primal SMG, etc. So yeah, Primal Pond, pretty cool. And this this is for an event, the Ring Fighters. There's already a video on my channel explaining Ring Fighters event, so if you want to go see that, watch this. And there's also some of these around the map as well. Next up, we have the POI of the first Fortlife legend, which is Bobby's Bastion. Bobby made this POI, and it's really good. Really good. You can see the design of the castle, the trees around it, this landmark. Bobby made that out of this, so I just decided to make it a landmark, Agent Jones. And it's a pretty cool place. You have Bobby's throne. You have his little fire pit here. You have this other separate castle. You have a jail cell, and you have stuff over here. Yeah, this is an incredible POI. And the final time warp zone that was added in season 5 was Drifter's Domain. This is a basic skating park, and yeah, you can ride the drift boards came back. In here though, you can only find a Drifter's Domain. There's a little dirt burger place. There's another rift here that you can take, and yeah, pretty cool. And that's basically the whole map for, yeah, like I said, there's more mushrooms. There's like this place right here that you can go. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole map for season 5. And right here, there's this portal here that's gonna lead us into season 6. So let's get into season 6 actually right now.
Another classmate died.
So this is Future Bendy Creates. I did record the season 6 part, but it didn't record my phone. So we're just gonna do it here, I guess, with game clips. Alright, let's get into the map. So obviously we're gonna start with the spawn hub for season 6. I replaced what is Fortlife with the other seasons here. Just because why not? Welcome to Fortnite season 6. That's the logo. Time till next season. What's new is still here. The shoutouts are still here. People have the map and the playtester. Humble made this part, loot pool, and he put the gun models or the item placer, and he also made this POI thing. And yeah, the design changed. Nothing really special, but let's get to the map now. So yeah, as you can see, the map has changed a lot in season 6. So I just think we're gonna start with the 4 POIs on launch. And the first one here is Future Facility. This is the update 6.6 one. You see the whole biome, the snow biome from season 5 changed into a desert biome in season 6. See, this is a remastered and a lot better built Future Fort, and it's called Future Facility. And the power core is in here. Not too many inside, but Bobby did make the design of the building. And yeah, this whole desert biome, there's these floating islands that were added in the last update of the season that give extra mobility. Yeah, and the final update just became chaotic, and you can see here, these are unreleased mushrooms from season 4, and they just kind of match the desert biome. So yeah, I really like the center part. And before we get into more POIs here, I just want to show this mechanic, Limited Control. This is added in season 6. You can claim that and get sideways guns. There's one right here in Snowy Sounds. There's one over here by Mystic Mushrooms. And there's also one over here by Royal Ridge, and there's one more right here at Gloomy Gables. So yeah, these are pretty cool. I have another POI, Dumpling's Domain. So Durburger went out of business and they got replaced by a dumpling store, and you have the new perk station here. These were redesigned to match the military vibe of the season. And yeah, and before we show even more POIs, I want to show the tornadoes here. So yeah, these are out at the start of the season, and these are good for mobility. There's another one right here. Well, I don't know why it's not showing. Oh, why is it on embers? That's weird. Sorry guys, I just need to change it. Small turn. Okay, yeah, all right, nice. And the one at Royal Ridge isn't working as well. I don't know why they weren't working. I added these when they were unreleased and when they weren't here, so that's probably why. And then there's one here by Mystic Mushrooms. These are great for mobility. Right here we have the main POI of the Calamitor, Gloomy Gables. So there are 3 floating islands on here. This is a castle. The inside, there's cannons on top, and there's this other island with like this cube tower from the convergence pieces. There's like this dragon, and there's like this thing that you can bounce on to get to the other island across from it. So yeah, there's a giant cube in the middle, and you can fly up there, and there's this little place down here where you can kill zombies. There's more cubic structures, all that. This POI is not the most, and yeah, this POI is not the most detailed one, but I made this POI, and honestly, I really like it. I don't know. I just like the idea of the floating islands and stuff. And also over here, Bobby made this and designed it. Is Arid Armory. Now this POI matches the military theme and the theme of the season perfectly. A military base for the war inside of a desert. And yeah, you could see the military cars, the military stuff in here. And Bobby added an oiled up office chair. Sam Lewis added an oiled up office chair. And there's like, you could train out here, kill the zombies. And yeah, this POI is just really cool. I really like this POI. Right here is Tainted Town. The Calamiter destroyed Community Crossroads and turned it into a place for zombies to live. There's houses, there's towers, there's storage, there's a restaurant. And it's not the best, it's just a square, but it's alright. And she also was able to take over Royal Rocks to turn into Royal Ridge. The castle got destroyed. There's floating islands here. The tornado was obviously added. And Bun said no, King Bobby, because King Bobby got eliminated. And over here, you can see like there's more corrupted stuff around the map. And Calamiter also took over Primal Pond, then Floating Island. And before we get to Mystic Mushrooms, Hump added this thing. I don't know why I added it, but I don't know, it's pretty cool. And then obviously Mystic Mushrooms got corrupted. And around the map also, you can find these turrets and towers, and yeah, those are pretty cool. There's more zombies here. And yeah, and oh yeah, also in Snowy Sounds, there's a battle that was fought here, and yeah. The tower and the house got destroyed, and they are going to be rebuilt in season 7. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole map. Sorry, I was yapping a lot because I just get sidetracked too much. I can't stay on focus, but yeah, goodbye.
Many people mistake the Sigma male as the shy guy, thinking he knows nothing. Little do they know that this is how he wants it to be perceived. He is not shy, he just doesn't want to be seen. He knows exactly what he's doing and is not one to be underestimated. He is the quiet one who absorbs everything.